that feel good?
Yes, it does. So fucking good. You gotta try it.
Good morning, everyone. We are leaving the Sterling Inn today. We're getting back on trail. Gonna do, actually, I don't really know how many miles we're gonna do today. I know that it's about 23-ish miles to get to Stratton, Maine, which is like the next big town. And along the way, we have some really big peaks to cross. Like 4,000 footers that apparently are like phenomenal, and the view is like incredible. So we're trying to time it out to where we can see it. The only problem is tomorrow, Monday, they are calling for lots of rain and thunderstorms. So a couple of elements going on right there. One, we want to be able to see the view. Two, we don't want to be stuck above tree line if the weather is really crummy. So we're thinking we might do less miles, and that way it'll be more days, but maybe we can miss the rain when we get to the Bigelows, which is what the mountains are called. So yeah, we might do less miles, which means a little bit more days, but you know, along with getting a good view, we also are trying to think about our safety too. Like I said, we don't want to be caught up above tree line if the weather forecast is calling for like 30-mile-per-hour wind and all this other jazz. So we're just trying to figure out what we're gonna do and make the best decision.
No, it wasn't a mirror. It was 10 miles.
Back on trail. All right, we made it to the Kennebec River. Just gotta wait for the canoe. So it is incredibly discouraged to not cross it without using the complimentary ferry system, because there's a dam right up the road that releases water unexpectedly, so the water rises 2 to 4 feet without any warning. And I think a few people might have like actually died trying to cross it, and that's why they made it so urgent to discourage hikers from crossing it without using the canoe. So the whole reason we stayed in Caratunk last night is because there's only a certain time to catch this ferry, and it's from 9 to 11 a.m. So we stayed there. It's about a mile. The river is about a mile from the road, I guess. And now we're coming up on the place where we cross. We just gotta wait for the ferry to get here. So should be interesting, but it's looking pretty low right now. Like you could cross it, but nah, not worth it at all. We've been seeing signs ever since Katahdin saying don't cross the Kennebec River without the ferry. So definitely gonna listen to those signs, because they're not there unless there's a reason. We go from there over there.
Fight off some birds.
And there's the ferry.
Oh, you see the ferry from there?
Were they playing fetch with you, Ivy, huh?
You know what you're doing, Patrick?
Just aiming at those people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. How long you been doing this?
I think this is my 4th year helping out with the ferry. There's a couple of us that do it. We're all guides up here in Maine, and we all have different guiding things going on all summer long, and sometimes one of us can't do it, and the other one fills in, and that times. Spin her over to the left, and then we'll have you unroll momentarily. Parallel parking.
You don't want to wait extra 30 seconds. Oh, did I just spill it?
Oh,
Thank you.
you're welcome. And we can just kind of lay the PFDs up by that rock right there. Hang on. You said you were going to fucking Beach Boys? Yeah.
He said it's slippery. I don't know if you can tell on video, but this water is so clear. I mean, it is incredible.
Yeah, if you can shallow dive, you can jump off that rock right there, straight in.
Sweet.
8-unit condo, and there's my neighbors that live across from us always invite us over. And you can't lie about what you're doing because then they'll know. Like, wait, I thought you said you were busy.
All right, so we're at the Pierce Pond lean-to. It's about like 3 or 4 miles in. We decided to not do that many miles today for a few reasons, but one reason is one of the guys that we're hiking with in our group, Syrup, he is taking a 0 today. His girlfriend drove all the way up here to see him, so they're hanging out for the day. And he's gonna get back on trail tomorrow, and so we're trying to like keep our little group together. So he's hopefully gonna be joining us tomorrow. So we thought we'd do low miles today. That way it'd be a lot easier for him to catch back up. And then another reason why we didn't do a big mile today is because they're calling for really bad weather tomorrow, and we want to time it to where we get to the Bigelows, the mountain range that we're getting ready to cross. We want to get up there on a good day. We don't want to be up there above, because it's above tree line. We don't want to be up there whenever it's thunderstorm and lightning, and it's just a recipe for disaster. So we decided that this would probably be a better move, and it might add a day, but I mean, honestly, I don't think that really bothers any of us here. So we're staying at the Pierce Pond lean-to tonight. It's beautiful. I mean, it's literally right on the water, like maybe 50 steps and you're at the water. So we all went for a swim earlier, and it was really refreshing because it's like really hot out now. I think it's like in the 80s, and I know it doesn't seem hot to some of my friends and family down in Georgia who have been suffering in like almost 100-degree weather. But to go from like 40s to 80s in like a few days is a huge difference. So we're just we're hanging out here by the lake and taking it easy today. We all got lots of food from Kennebec at the Sterling Inn, and we're gonna have like a really solid dinner. It's gonna be nice. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for today. Not really much going on. We crossed the Kennebec. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that's really it. Also, since we're talking about the Sterling Inn, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Eric, I think that's his name, and all the workers at the Sterling Inn. Hospitality was amazing. Place was beautiful. They give free shuttles to through hikers or anyone on the trail to and from the trailhead. They take you to restaurants, all for free, or at least I think it's included in the price. It's very cheap compared to some of the other places. It's great quality though. The resupply was everything it was talked up to be, and I think we all had a great experience there. Breakfast was awesome. What the? They're swimming in the pond right now, but yeah, so we're just kind of hanging out here. Now you got me thinking, bro. Yeah, so if you're in Kennebec and you happen to be on trail, hit up the Sterling Inn. I mean, that place is amazing. 10 out of 10, would go there again. It was beautiful. So that's really all I got. Yeah, if there's anything else that happens, I guess I'll record it. Other than that, peace.
You probably don't have a wall of...
Say hey to YouTube, cowboy.
What's going on, buddy?
Everyone say hey to YouTube.
Hey to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. What's up, man? Nobos are trash. I'm across this thing. That would be very cool.
Got the crew out here.
Catch me yawning. Yes, fucking Nobos to ruin it. Fucking those dirty Nobos. Dirty ass Nobos. We don't let them in our lean-tos. With the pink tape? Yes, yeah, right here's it. We're in the area.
This is it, boys.
So I think we already walked through it then.
No, this is where... Oh, is this...
That's
it's pointed back the other way.
Oh.
I don't know.
Hell yes.
That was it?
That's exactly what we believed it to be.
Let's go
propaganda. Yeah. State-sponsored propaganda, which we predicted from the beginning. And
there's no hawk.
There is no hawk.
Dude, no bullhawks here, yeah.
Birdie.
What were you saying?
I said I believe that the Goshawk campaign is backed by Twitter and most mainstream news channels, as well as local government and local news. It's just it's an organized attempt to spread misinformation to the southbound 2022 primary elections.
Why not?
Looks like it might not be the best idea.
How we feeling, boys?
Wet and cool. About there.
Yep.
It's about over for the day. I'm really digging the pretty wild. Yeah. I don't know how you qualify for one of those, but sign me up. Fuck yeah. I could disappear to a place like this.
All right, so we made it to the shelter. It's about 12:30. Another early day for us, but we did about 10 miles. This is where we would have come yesterday if we would have stuck to the plan, but we only did like 3 miles yesterday, and I'm glad we stayed at the lean-to we did last night because it was beautiful, besides being kind of hot. So yeah, we're at the West Carey Pond lean-to, I think it is. Yeah, so we're trucking along. I think tomorrow we might go over Little Bigelow and go to the Safford campsite. I could be wrong, but I think that's kind of the plan. It'll be about 12.5 miles. And so then the day after that, we'll do the Bigelows, which are 4,000 foot peaks. So we just wanted to make sure we had good weather for that. One, because they're exposed, and two, because the views apparently are beautiful, and you can see like Katahdin and Mount Washington from it. So yeah, today was a pretty good day. It rained all day today for the most part, so I didn't really get that much video because I didn't really want to pull my phone out and video in the rain. But yeah, we just walked around a pond. I think like for most of the hike we were kind of like on the shore, and yeah, I mean it was beautiful, but not a whole lot of elevation gain, so it was a pretty chill day. That's why we got here so early. Also, something I was gonna bring up, apparently a few weeks ago a hiker in this area got attacked by a hawk, and it like clawed his face and almost got his eye and everything. It looked pretty gnarly. So around the campsite last night, about maybe 2 miles, or no, it was less than that, maybe like a mile away, there were signs posted saying that there's a hawk in that area that is nesting, so be prepared to defend yourself. And we've heard a lot of people talking about it, but we were just kind of like joking around saying that like, nah, there's no hawk there or whatever. And we didn't even see like a sign that said like this is the area, but apparently if you were going northbound there was a sign saying it, like to defend your, like be prepared to defend yourself, and like this is the area you need to look out for. But if you're going southbound, you didn't have that. So we were just kind of joking around that it's SoBo propaganda and it's all made up and everything. But yeah, we had no troubles with the hawk. Didn't even know where it was. We had no idea we even went through the area. So that was kind of like the joke of the day, or really it's been the joke the past few days, that there really is no hawk and it's all just SoBos trying to scare southbounders. Yeah, we got through that fine, and I think we should be in the clear now. But other than that, today was just a pretty chill day. We're just drying all our stuff out now from the rain and hanging out, eating some lunch, maybe even an early dinner. But yeah, I think tomorrow will be a good day, good weather, so looking forward to that too.
Just get squeezed to death by a snake and then eaten and shit it out. It's just, you're no longer existing.
It swallows your entire body.
Yeah, it's pretty disrespectful, dude.
That is disrespectful. It's just like a flint and steel now.
Alright, so
No,
I just
I
called my stage chat.
It's electricity caused by movement.